another 2K Sports presentation. None of that no-fun league stuff in this game. Presenting to you from Metro Stadium. Our matchup today features the Grizzlies. They'll be matching up against the Sunspots. I'm Dan Stevens, and joining me, as always, is Peter O'Keefe. Let's take a look at who's playing in today's game, Peter.
Joe Montana and Jerry Rice personify greatness for the Sunspots. Such a dominant tandem out of the backfield. Forget about the over-under on this game, folks. The defense will be lucky to hold them to 14 points in the first quarter.
Thanks, Peter. Now let's go to the coin toss.
Okay, Joe.
You guys ready?
Gentlemen, please make your call.
We pick tails.
It is heads.
Good kick.
The Grizzlies have won the toss and select a kick.
Epstein sends it away to begin the game. Clark catches it back at the 9. Dragged down at the 30. How about this weather, Peter?
Well, Dan, the snow is falling pretty well out there. The players on the sidelines are going to have to do their best to stay warm. And if I had to guess, I'd say they may try to run the ball more in these conditions.
Peter, thank you. Gray takes his first carry of the game and passes the line. Brought down at the 36. Gray takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Hampton tackles him for a short loss.
Okay, let's run a strong zone cutback.
Third down, one man down. Gray picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up fourth down. Law lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Law takes the long snap and punts it away. Stopped at the 27.
Kevin Lane got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
This is what I want. Gun, split spread, 50x.
The Grizzlies will start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Catches it left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down. A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
First down from the line. Peyton loses one on the play, and that brings up second down.
Jeff Brown targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Goal catches the bullet out left and is at the 40, and he's stopped right there. It will be first down. Number 9 throws a heater right sideline, and it's incomplete.
Eric Bryant had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up second down. Second down, 10 yards to go.
This is what I want. Gun, quad left, 50.
Number 9 just rifles this one, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete. There's a penalty marker on the play. Let's listen into the call.
Pass interference.
Eddie Blackwell manhandled that receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan, and he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference.
4 on the play clock. Peyton makes the nice catch, and he's looking for room. Brought down at the 22.
Walter Payton is wide open on that play. Makes you wonder if the defensive coordinator wants to keep his job or not.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Peyton gets the call on second down, and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Jeff Brown targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far. Caught for a touchdown! Yeah, he made a good, quick decision to fire the football right in there.
And Dan, in his mind, nothing was going to stop him from completing that pass, unless, of course, it was intercepted.
He gets the TD and a little congratulations from his teammates.
It's well-deserved, Dan.
It's good. Epstein kicks it off. Clark fields the kickoff at the 8. Brought down at the 30.
Dwight Clark was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
Everybody ready? It's going to be eye jokers.
The Sunspots stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 30-yard line. Singletary brings him down way behind the line at the 24.
All right, big play. Let's do it again.
Selfstead bats this one at the line of scrimmage, incomplete.
Work Selfstead steps into the throwing lane and winds up, and then he spikes down that pass with authority. Ouch.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
Third down coming up. Clemens takes the sack at the 21. It'll be fourth down. Law lines up for the punt. Law gets the ball and punts it away. Brought down at the 47.
Kevin Lane didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Grizzlies had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their 47-yard line. Peyton picks up about 2, and that brings up second down. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Down. Sit. Switch.
Fumble. The visiting team has it.
The defense recognizes that it was anybody's ball at this point, and they're able to get possession when the music stops. That's heads-up football.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
Oh, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
Craig takes it across the line and heads left. Brought down at the 37.
Down. Sit. Walk front.
Craig picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Everybody use your hands.
Mike Singletary brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. 4th down, and they're going for it. The Sunspots want to talk it over, and they take their first time out.
They only need a couple here.
Law lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Law takes the long snap and kicks a short one. Dragged down at the 15.
Kevin Lane fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Grizzlies fumbled the ball away last time. Let's see if they can hold on to it this time as they start this drive at their own 15-yard line. Peyton goes right up the middle and passes the line. Dragged down at the 15. Second down with two tight ends to the right. Peyton gets the call again and heads left. Tackled at the 17.
Okay, let's run. Quads, 90, slant and stop.
Number 9 tosses it out left side, and the ball is caught at the 27.
Willie Gault is all alone out there, and he takes full advantage. Where's the coverage? Well, that's good concentration, because sometimes the most open looks are the easiest to drop.
Beautiful catch, Peter, and his stats are moving up.
Moving way up, Dan. He's now got 75 yards on 4 catches.
Brian makes the catch out to the left and brought down at the 36.
Down. Sick. You picked the wrong thing to run the ball long.
Peyton dodges this one way out right and heads wide right. Finally stopped at the 49. That will bring up first down. First down and runs into traffic, tackled at the 49. Lott makes the hit in the backfield at the 47.
Lott makes a nice stop in the backfield here, throwing his man into the turf behind the line. I guess the ball carrier's travel plans were canceled. Oh, he's not going anywhere. Pow, you're down. Nice tackle.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
You ain't get by me, big boy. No, you ain't.
Gardner attacks him way back at the 41. 4th down coming up. Lindstrom gets ready to punt it away.
Let's block the punt. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Lindstrom takes the long snap and punts it away. Brought down at the 20. The Sunspots haven't gotten much out of their offense recently and are looking to get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 20-yard line. Grant loses 2, and that brings up second down.
Marshall read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Singletary penetrates and makes the stop at the 17.
Mike Singletary read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
Brought down at the 40.
Kevin Lane
Has to strap on the snowshoes to go after this wayward pass, Dan.
but he reaches it like Admiral Perry reaching the South Pole.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
Number 9 zings it to the right side, and the reception's made at the 36, hammered down at the 31. Peyton to get the handoff and passes the line, stopped at the 30. Penalty marker down on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Richard Vaughn had crossed the plane made by the tips of the football on that last one, so we got the call for a neutral zone infraction.
Number 9 rifles it out left side, and the completion is good for 6. A flag is thrown on the play. Let's see what it is.
Roughing the passer, number 94.
Richard Vaughn hits the quarterback a little late here. Going to cost him a flag, too. Oh, yeah, there it is. Roughing the passer. You just can't do that. They'll call it every time.
Let's go, D! That's what we stand for! Wrong right!
Holloway snags the dart right sideline, and he's in for the score.
Frederick Holloway makes the catch, but watch here what he does after the completion. Caught and now fight for more yards. You can't coach that.
That touchdown is going to establish some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big score.
It's good. Epstein kicks it off. Clark fields it way back at the 9. Tackled at the 28.
Dwight Clark got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
Okay, coach wants this one. A strong zone cutback.
The Sunspots take the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as we start it at their own 28-yard line. Selfstead brings him down behind the line at the 27.
Work Selfstead read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Craig takes his 10th carry of the game and gains about 3 yards. Montana sends it to the left sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
This is the call. Gun. Split spread.
Craig has his number called on first down and ends up losing about 3.
Howard Flemings got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
That's his second tackle so far. Montana throws this one over the middle, and this one is incomplete.
Brent Jones was all thumbs. That one bounced right out of the mitt.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Flags down at the 43. It'll be fourth down.
Joe Montana tried to conjure up a little magic out of the busted play with the scramble, but the defense wasn't tricked.
Fourth down, and the punting unit is on the field. Law gets the snap and punts it away. Brought down at the 25.
Kevin Lane
Got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Grizzlies come out on offense, and they are well ahead. They'll start this drive at their own 25-yard line. Number 87 pulls down the floater out left and tries to get free. Finally stopped at the 20. First down. Number 9 fires this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Willie Gault ran his route inside, looked back for the ball, but could not reel it in.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Eric Bryant
Muffs an almost guaranteed catch there.
I imagine he's going to hear about that one when he gets back to the huddle.
Well, if I know him, a few choice words from the quarterback are nothing compared to the chewing out he's given himself.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose with that gun. Second drop pass.
Well, Dan, his inconsistency makes the coach very nervous, I can tell you that.
Number 9 throws a heater and caught. However, it's short of the markers. Fourth down coming up. Epstein kicks it from 32 yards, and he misses this one to the right. The Sunspots must feel like they need to score this timeout. This drive will start at their own 23-yard line. Gray cruises out to the left side and picks up a couple. Second down with the tight end right. Jones reels in the football,
telling. Held his man on that play, and hey, you can't do that. That was offensive holding any day of the week.
Montana rifles this one hard over the middle, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down. Gray catches the Heater left sideline and is at the 40. Brought down hard at the 49. A flag is thrown on the plate. Let's see what it is.
Roughing the passer, number 95, defense.
Kabir Carson doesn't make contact with the quarterback on this play until well after the play is over. You can't get away with that. Oh, yeah, definitely a late hit. That's roughing the passer for sure, and the refs, they like to protect quarterbacks in this.
Rathman gets the ball and searches for a hole. Dragged down at the 35.
Tom Rathman got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Jones catches it over the middle, and he's looking for room, and he's stopped right there.
Let's go, D! That's what we stand for!
Marshall will get credit for the push out there, but it wasn't in time. He was already past the markers.
That's his third tackle of the game. First down, both wideouts to the right. First down, two tight ends in the game. Azuma grabs the fastball over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down.
Joe Montana
Made a nice throw there. Got it right past the defender.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet so far he's got
59 yards and 1 interception.
Craig gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down. Craig catches it in the flat and picks up 4 on the play.
Roger Craig.
Had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
You know, I haven't the faintest idea, Peter, why they keep throwing underneath. The yards really aren't adding up.
Yeah, receivers are doing what they can to catch the ball.
The Sunspots will take a timeout. That's their second. Griffin with a 24-yarder, and he knocks it through the uprights.
Stephen Griffin has his work cut out for him trying to kick in the snow here. Watch this. Oh, he manages to sail it through. Although with this visibility, somebody ought to tell him that.
The field goal puts them a little closer to tying things up.
Yeah, and that's a positive note their coach can point to when he tries to pump up his team at halftime.
Tackled at the 30.
Frederick Holloway
Made a mediocre kick a little more mediocre with a decent run back there.
The Grizzlies come out on the field and are looking to extend their lead before the break. They'll start at their own 30-yard line. Peyton takes it for his 8th carry and runs into traffic. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Down! Sick. You don't get nowhere running the ball.
Number 9 throws a bullet to the flat, and the ball is caught at the 27, eventually pushed out of bounds at the 43.
This is what we're going to do. Ace 50, tight end. Why?
First down, 1 man back.
Down! Sit! Watch the pad! Watch the pad!
The Grizzlies want to talk it over, and they take their first timeout. First down, the clock is stopped at 3.
Sit! This ain't a good day to run the ball!
Oh, you better get rid of that thing quicker next time.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Grizzlies enjoying a lead 14-3.
Well, Dan, what do you say? You ready to dive into the 2K Sports halftime show?
A look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Grizzlies are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Number 9 went to work on third down, and he was able to find his man. A 22-yard touchdown for the home team. The Grizzlies get the first points of the game and go up by 7. Still midway through the first quarter, all at their own 43. Number 42 is going to have a beat on this fumble, and he's right there to get his hands on it. Towards the end of the first quarter, the Grizzlies out in front by 7. Number 9 went up top on the third down play, and he was able to find his man. The Sunspots, now in the second quarter, Lane would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Sunspots back 7-0. Holloway had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. A 10-yard touchdown for the home team. The Grizzlies now up by 14. Midway through the second, all at their own 24. Number 87 came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. After a red zone stop, the Sunspots trailing by 14. Montana would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. They're trying to make something happen and are now down by 11. The Grizzlies, late in the second quarter, number 9 connected with his man on this one. They were getting the yards, but they weren't watching the clock, and time ran out on them. And that will do it. The Grizzlies are up big at the half, 14-3.
Nice job, Dan.
The Grizzlies get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game. They currently lead 14-3. Now let's get to the game. Griffin boots the second half kickoff away. Holloway fields the second half kickoff at the 8. Tackled at the 30. The Grizzlies sent their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 30-yard line. Vaughn gets the sack way back at the 24. Second down, tight end to the left.
Down! Sit! Hyena! Listen up!
Number 87 makes a tough catch, and that's good for 6. Another short, quick strike, and the defense looks helpless to stop this ball control strategy.
Yeah, it's a great game plan this offense has been executing, no doubt about it.
Eventually slides down at the 43. It will be first down. Peyton has his number called on first down and will gain close to 6.
Look alive on this one.
Down! Listen up! Goal! 70, listen up!
Brown tackles him for a short loss.
Jeff Brown got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
That's his third tackle of the game.
No comeback plan for you.
Goal. He's in the pass, and they convert on third down. He is just gunslinging it now. This groove has led to an impressive string of completions.
Yeah, he's got to keep thinking one pass at a time, Dan, and stay zeroed in. It only takes one bad shot to break a streak.
Number 9 zings it to the right side, and it's caught at the 35. Finally dropped at the 32.
Down! Hey, get more! Get more!
Goal, catches the lob, touchdown!
There it goes. The O-line is buying him all kinds of time here.
He scanned over the matchups, found the right guy, and netted his third touchdown of the day.
Oh, Dan, you can't be indecisive in this league or you won't last very long.
It's good. Epstein kicks it off. Clark fields it at the 11. Stopped at the 29.
Dwight Clark could have really done some damage off that less than stellar kick, but his run back is only so-so.
The Sunspots are fading fast and desperately need to score. Their offense will start this drive at their own 29-yard line. Craig loses one on the play, and that brings up second down. Clark didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. I want to go back and talk about that last tackle in the backfield. That was a great stop.
Oh, that was a ferocious play made by the Danimal there, Dan. And no, I'm not talking about you, Dan. That was Dan Hampton on the tackle. He was so valuable because of his versatility. You could literally play him at any spot on that D-line, and he would have impact.
Montana throws the pass, and it's caught at the 47. First down, just a single receiver on the field. Craig will take the handoff and searches for a hole. Wilson takes the hit in the backfield at the 48. Montana fires this one over the middle, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe 11.
This kind of pickup should be no problem.
And that will bring up first down.
Let's keep it going.
Down. Switch. 22.
Roger Craig easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
Well, you know, this is just not working. He made a good play on the ball, but for what?
This team is always throwing short. Problem is, they're not picking up any significant yardage after the catch.
Exactly. Craig picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down.
Roger Craig had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Montana zips it to the left sideline, and it's caught with room to run. Gets out at the 24. That will bring up fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Griffin with the 41-yard attempt, and has it sailed just left of the upright.
Down. Sit.
Peyton gets the call on first down and barely picks up the first down.
Down. Sit.
Galt catches it left sideline and picks up 4 on the play.
Willie Galt was wide open on that play. Makes you wonder if the defensive coordinator wants to keep his job or not.
Another short, quick strike, and the defense looks helpless to stop this ball control strategy.
Yeah, it's a great game plan this offense has been executing, no doubt about it.
Number 9 just rifles this one, and it's caught at the 50, tackled at the 49.
Down.
Peyton has his number called on third down and converts the third down.
Walter Payton.
Took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Peyton gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
Sit.
Washington catches it over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down.
Let's keep doing what we're doing.
Peyton gets the toss and passes the line. Stopped at the 22.
I'm checking counter.
Number 87 makes the catch on the right sideline and gets past the markers for a first down.
Listen up. We got Ace 50.
Number 9 throws a bullet to the flat, and he's on target for a gain of 5.
He's been on point with the short pass so far, Dan. That pattern's worked so well, we're probably going to see it over and over again.
Well, why not, Peter? His receivers are open and making grabs, and nobody has really stopped him from doing it. Collette grabs the bullet, touchdown! And
Arturo Collette makes the catch with 3 defenders on his case.
I just don't know why the throw was made into triple coverage.
Hey, it worked.
Yes, it did. Another touchdown, and they are really running away with this one.
The crazy thing is, they aren't showing any signs of slowing down.
It's good. Epstein sends it downfield. Clark fields it way back at the 9. Brought down at the 29.
Dwight Clark got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Sunspots are on the field, and they have not produced well at all. They're looking for an answer as they start this drive at their own 29-yard line. Craig carries it for the 18th time and picks up a couple. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Grizzlies in command of this one, 28-3. Solstead sacks him way back at the 24.
Work Solstead comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Where was the O-line? Did they just give up? Oh, yeah, the quarterback's going to be pointing some fingers on that one.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Montana throws a heater right sideline, and it's off, incomplete.
John Taylor didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Dragged down at the 45.
Kevin Lane fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Grizzlies got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. Start at their 45-yard line. Peyton loses one on the play, and that will bring up second down. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Down! Sit!
When you come back, all you'll see is me.
Peyton has his number called on second down and heads upfield.
6 yards on the play. Number 42, credited with the tackle.
Down!
Let's go, D. That's what we stand for.
Number 9 zings it to the right side, and the reception's made at the 39. Brought down hard at the 37.
Down! Six!
Golf snags the dart right sideline, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Dan, that shows you that a lot of bullets can amount to as much or more than one big cannon shot.
Well, he's forcing the deep coverage up a little more each short pass. The D better stay on their toes. They might get tricked. Number 9 throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 31. Finally stopped at the 21.
11 on the play. Goes down, Grizzlies.
Down! Six!
Cover your man, D. Cover your man.
Peyton will get the carry on first down and heads out right. Dragged down at the 13.
Walter Payton.
Got yards by staying so close to his blockers. I think they were sharing each other's aftershave.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Dunn takes this one way out left and heads left. Dragged down at the 9. It'll be first and goal.
When you come back, all you'll see is me.
Gardner takes him down back at the 12.
Mike Gardner got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 6 tackles and 1 sack.
Number 9 lets it go here, and it falls incomplete.
Down! Sit.
Come on, fellas. Let's push him back. Push him back.
Williams gets the sack way back at the 17. That will bring up 4th and goal. Epstein kicks it from 34 yards. Can't quite get enough leg behind that one. The Sunspots stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 24-yard line. Gray takes his 19th carry of the game and heads wide left. Finally stopped at the 47.
Come on, D. Nowhere as he runs. Dig. Down.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Bennett gets the ball and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 48. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Down. Sit.
Clark catches the hard throw and is well past the markers for a first down.
Down. Hyena.
We're playing.
56. Listen.
Chews up 9 yards, and that will bring up second down. There's a penalty marker on the play. Let's listen into the call.
Holding. And the 16-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
Philip Anderson held his man on that play, and hey, you can't do that. That was offensive holding any day of the week.
Down. Sit.
Gray gets the call again and will lose about a yard here.
Mike Singletary read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Another tackle, and he's literally left his mark on people so far.
Yep, big black and blue marks, Dan.
Montana unloads this to the right sideline, and the ball is caught at the 26. Finally stopped at the 20.
Sit.
Where you be in your place?
Gray catches it in the flat and picks up 4 on the play. There's a penalty marker on the play. Let's listen into the call.
Neutral zone infraction. 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
Let's finish this drive. Down. Sit.
Montana throws a bullet, and the catch is made for a gain of a couple.
We gotta hold him here. Down.
I hope you want extra pass today.
Rathman catches it in the flat and is at the 10, tackled at the 9. It'll be first and goal. Montana floats this to the end zone, and it's intercepted. Stopped at the 2. The Grizzlies are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 2-yard line. Payton takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Brought down, and that will be a safety. Lindstrom doesn't put a whole lot of oomph into this. Hammered down at the 42. The Sunspots were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 42-yard line. The ball's loose.
Let's go.
Down! Set!
When you come back,
Listen up.
all you'll see is me.
Montana zips it to the left sideline, and the completion is good for 6.
Jerry Rice was wide open on that play. Makes you wonder if the defensive coordinator wants to keep his job or not.
Peter, no one seems to be able to stop this guy on the left side. They found him a few times over there.
He's been running sharp routes, but it makes you wonder about the coverage over to that area.
Craig catches it in the flat, and he's looking for room. Montana throws it to the left sideline, and it's complete at the 22, and touchdown.
Jerry Rice is going to make a great play right here. Snags the football and then really turns on the juice.
This is a take-no-prisoners kind of guy when he is in the red zone.
Well, after piling up some good yardage on the day, he makes a big play here for a score.
It's good. Griffin pooches it.
Brian Taylor does a beautiful job for his squad by following the kick, getting in position, and then making the grab. That's how you work on onside kick to perfection.
The gamble to try the onside kicks paid off big for them. They regained possession.
Incredible job recovering the kick, Dan. You can't coach them.
The Sunspots take the field, and their running game hasn't generated much other than a big play here or there. We'll see how they fare as we start at their 39-yard line. Rice grabs the fastball over the middle, and that will be good for a gain of 8. First down from the eye. Richardson tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Richardson knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Montana throws this one right sideline, and it's complete at the 45. Finally stopped at the 34. Clark catches this one, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. Montana lobs this one deep to the end zone, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Brian Taylor ran an outside route but couldn't make a play to haul in that fling.
That would have been a touchdown, but instead, after the incompletion, they will face a second down.
Yeah, Dan, you have to take advantage of opportunities like that.
Selfstead knocks it down at the line, incomplete.
Here we go, guys. Trey 50 clear drive.
Montana throws a heater right sideline, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. That will bring up fourth down.
John Taylor ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
They get some yards out of that play, but they are short.
They didn't get quite the punch they wanted to.
Taylor makes the catch. Touchdown!
John Taylor, he's wondering if he slipped into the twilight zone or something because the coverage is in another dimension. Oh, sad recognition by the defense. Somebody has got to step up on that side of the ball.
They're going to go for 2 here. Montana throws this to the end zone, and it falls incomplete.
Well, Dan, they wanted to toss this baby for the 2, but after all is said and done on this play, they can't convert.
Griffin bounces it up there, tackled at the 39.
Kendrick Shavings is quick to react when the onside kick comes bouncing his way. Watch him move and get the football before the kicking team has a shot. It's all about reflexes.
Peter, they had to try the onside kick there, so you can't fault them for the decision calling on the matter.
Absolutely not, Dan. Just didn't work out for him.
Peyton carries it past scrimmage and passes the line. Popped hard at the 34.
Walter Payton beat his man with a sweet little juke move back there.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. Payton takes it for his 20. The Sunspots take their first timeout.
James Hakeem read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary. The Sunspots will take a timeout. That's their second.
Charlie Smith read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
Lindstrom takes the snap and punts it away. The Sunspots will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:42. Montana rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Brad Allen came in and got a hand on that football. Left no chance for a reception there.
That was the 4th time they've swatted the ball out of the air, and the offense is looking frustrated.
The D is showing excellent fundamentals.
Brought down, and that will be a safety.
Kabir Carson comes off the line like a hungry rhino looking for that safety. And he gets it, pinning him in the end zone for 2. You can't coach that.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Stopped at the 40. Nope. Number 9 takes a knee, and the clock will tick down. Number 9 takes a knee, and the clock will tick down. Lindstrom takes the snap and punts it away. Stopped at the 29.
Dwight Clark didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Sunspots start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 5. Taylor catches it over the middle, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. With this one in the books, let's take a look back at some of the action. That was an exciting game. So let's not waste any time in getting to the highlights in our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the 3rd quarter. Number 9 is going to get this one out to his wide receiver, and it works like a charm. A 32-yard touchdown for the home team. The Grizzlies have opened it up and now lead by 18. The Sunspots, midway through the 3rd, Montana went up top on a 3rd down play, and he was able to find his man. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. Towards the end of the 3rd quarter, the Grizzlies out in front by 18. Number 9 would drop back and put one right on the money. They have opened it up and now lead by 25. The Sunspots back on offense after a missed field goal. Craig is going to take this one to the outside, and once he gets the corner, it's a foot race. Big play by the offense, but they couldn't make good and threw it away on an interception later in the drive. The Sunspots down 28-3. Hakeem would break through with a big play here as he shot through the line and was able to wrap his man up in the end zone for a safety. Still late in the fourth quarter, the Sunspots with possession at the 49-yard line. Rice was definitely a key player as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. A 42-yard touchdown for the visitors. Late into the fourth quarter, the Sunspots losing by 16. Montana would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. They climb back into the game, now down by 10. The Sunspots still late in the half. Carson would break through with a big play here as he shot through the line and was able to wrap his man up in the end zone for a safety. And that will do it. The Grizzlies come away with a win, 30-18. Let's take a moment to recognize the 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Number 9 showed us why he's one of the best. What a performance! And I have no doubt that this isn't the last time he'll showcase his talent. We'll be hearing much more from this guy as time goes on.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.